Golly, I'm so bored. Hey. Where's Dolly the cat? Probably choose with the review 2 fan games. Huh. Hello, I'm Cookie the Doll, and welcome back. I review comic dubs, AUs, creepypastas, fan games, and more that is related to Danny's World. I review stuff. Today, in this video, we are going to review these 2 fan games. They are showing on the screen right now. I have put a post where one of them was the topic of the video, and it was chosen to be the winner of today's video. So let's start with the first video, Dolly's Factory. Let's get into it. Now, let me say this. I'm going to use the Nixix footage, aka screenshots, because all of the damn recordings of these 2 games got somehow deleted. I do not know why, but it did. So, let's start with Dolly's Factory. Now, for everybody's question to be answered, what is Dolly's Factory? Dolly's Factory is some type of toy factory? Look, I am not into the lore person. We're just here to review the gameplay, alright? Basically, there are about a couple or maybe some of the characters. I couldn't count, I'm sorry. But this game is very special. And why, you may ask? Well, you see those? Do you want to know? Yes or no? Nah, it's a yes. We're gonna learn about those fuckers. These are called pallets, or I most likely like to call them planks. Now, audience user, you may likely question, how do you use these? Well, click the button and then it'll fall from in front of this. I don't know what they're called, but we're gonna call them twisteds. So the twisted gets confused and then just goes on with their day. Holly jolly day. Maybe watching Rocket Monkeys or something. I don't know. Plus, you can reuse them. Reduce, reuse, and fucking recycle. Now, for the starters, it's not that good, but not that bad. 50 health on the dog. I'm just gonna start with the dog. Dog only has 50 health and 50 stamina. On paper, it sounds a little bit good, but on the actual gameplay, it's bleh. And the Twisteds are so fast. Oh my. They are Speed McQueen. If you play one, they are literally Speed McQueen. But there's also a special character. I forgot the name of the lamb. I'm sorry. So, she is like a Shrimpo, but so much better. Because you get to collect these wool things. I don't know. Wool, cotton, whatever. And once you keep collecting more, all of her stats start to get bigger and bigger, better. Now, I love this character a lot. And this is pretty nice. Starting at, 1 stat on every single of one of their skills kind of sucks. But then when you improve, it's pretty fun. I don't even know why I say it's pretty fun, but it's pretty fun. Anyway, let's talk about the last one, Dexter. Now look, I don't even know why I put Dexter and also Dolly into this. But goddamn, Dexter, he looks so fucking ugly! But Dolly looks like a doll. I don't know what to say. But in my theory, apparently, I think Dolly is Danny doing the I-Core expedition, whatever it's called, sorry. And she causes with the toys, such as with Danny with the tunes. And I also think Dexter's is... not his. I think Dexter's is her ugly-ass brother or cousin. Whatever. I don't know the lore still, again. Just looking at the gameplay. I'm also not going to be talking about trinkets because it's just improving your tunes. So, moving on with the second game. Tropical Land or Island.
Hurry up! Chop chop! Do your Among Us task! I'm gonna report you!
Tropical Land. Tropical Land. My golly, that is a good-ass fan game. Just my opinion so far on this channel. I'm really hoping that Rift does not call me a zoophile for just liking Milo, the moth, or a butterfly or something? But I'll just call him a moth or whatever. Even though he deals with a pedophile named Shappy Sway, and yeah, he did a lot of bad stuff. He's a fucking hypocrite. But we're not talking about the purple cat that ruined Animal Crossing. We're talking about Tropical Land, boys, so let's get into it. So basically, this game is made by DW Studios, and also by Vulcan. We also did get a developer note. Luckily, they didn't fall in the hands like Outcome Memories. We start with our two starters, the turtle named Tina, and my favorite character, Milo. Milo is a speed character. He is very slow on machines, or generators, what it's called in the game. And Tina is pretty slow, but very good at the generators. You know, Tina's like Boxed and Poppy's like Milo. Milo's like Poppy, you know. Classic old starters for a fan game. Now, as I last checked, there is about 6 characters. But there's 4 in here. Or, there's 5 in here. I'll talk about the 6th character, okay? Be fucking patient. Now, let's look at the abilities. Panic. Active ability. Panic takes over Milo, desperately speeds up his work. He gains 50% repair speed for 15 seconds. As a side effect, nearby fadeds are highlighted for 3 seconds. Cooldown, 100 seconds. Adrenaline. Active ability. I don't even know what it's called. A rush of adrenaline floods Tina's body, boosting her movement by 50% for 5 seconds. As a side effect, nearby objectives will be highlighted, making them easier to locate. Cooldown, 100 seconds. Fashioned distraction. Active ability. Sylvia places an expensive headscarf from her bag onto the ground. Anyone faded currently in chase mode within 2.5 radius of the accessory can be attached to it for 60 seconds. Costs 30 documents. Cost increases by 30 for every Sylvia. Cooldown, 75 seconds. Velvet Scent. Active ability. Lulu sprays her perfume nearby, faded, and, basically it's just stunning them. And Emergency is a healing ability. There you go. Enough of me talking, let's get to the gameplay. So, the game kind of looks like it's centered around a hotel. We can tell this by many maps, if you ever played the game. Basically, that is pretty creative. I never see a ASM horror game do any of this. This is the only time I saw it. Just, of my gaming experience. This is pretty creative. Now, we get to the generators. But there is a cool freaking twist why I love this game. Instead of just the same boring, stupid skill check, we get different puzzles. One is temperature, one is cranking a machine, and one is a fan. There's only 3 minigames and puzzles right now. Hopefully they add more into the future. Now, stats with Milo is a pretty good thing. Not so as dog shit as the 2 starters in Dolly's factory. Plus, there's also another machine where you have to put 1 battery in. That's all. also for the machines. There's also pallets in the game, just like Dolly's factory, but you can't go over it. How? There is also a aloe vera. Instead of a health kit, you get a plant? Okay, this is getting way too creative, alright.
Oh, but what about the sixth character?
Here! And there is his wife. You can also find out who this character's name is. His name is Cloud in the Grand Hall, where he's staring down at your bitch ass and the echoes of the past. Also, here is some more to pause and read. So that is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more reviews. Have a good day and goodbye.